Did you know that 99% of people fail on Facebook ads, and this is why? How's it going, guys? Christian Jamal here with GenTech. I do apologize about the clickbaity intro, but it is true. A very, very large portion of people who do run Facebook ads end up throwing in the towel, wasting their hard-earned money, and end up kind of like losing and not believing in Facebook ads as it is, when it is a very, very powerful tool that I believe every business should be utilizing. Before we get into this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are interested in any business, Facebook ads, Shopify related content. We share a lot of information on this channel and it's basically just meant to help you grow your business. So if you like to grow your business, subscribe. And if you don't like to grow your business, also subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm. The first thing I want to talk about is Facebook Ad IQ. What is that term and what does it mean and why is it important for my business? First things first is Facebook is a platform that reports to you a lot of numbers, and Facebook Ad IQ is my way of looking at the numbers. If you can actually read these numbers as if Facebook is telling you what your customer is saying, then you have a very high Facebook Ad IQ. I definitely recommend you guys to go in to the columns section, kind of look at what buttons and what functions are over there, what KPIs are available, and actually dig deep and kind of find out which ones actually fit your target audience. There's a lot of KPIs that people don't look at. One of the things that I find as not as taken care of as others is CPM, for example. A lot of people want to just focus on the cost per click, but forget about the cost per mil. What is CPM? Just to give you guys like a quick rundown, what is it costing you to show your ad 1,000 times is your CPM. Even though you're getting sales and whatnot, and your ads might be profitable, I definitely think everybody should be looking at CPM because obviously the more people know about your business, the bigger your business gets over time. And again, that is just one small KPI that I just mentioned here. To every business is different, which is why I definitely recommend you guys to go into the columns and learn what's yours. The second thing I want to talk about is budget. A lot of people fail at Facebook ads because they use the wrong budget. What is the right budget, you might ask? So it really varies. So if you're using a very, very small budget, well, it's going to take you forever to actually get any sort of results at all, to be able to make any decisions on your ads whatsoever. And if you're using a very, very large budget, then you might actually end up wasting that money away if you don't have the right person running your ads or you don't have experience making the right decisions based on the KPIs and numbers that are given back to you from those ads. I know you guys heard me say this, but I mentioned in my last statement, data-driven decisions. What is that? So let's say that you are out on a date with a girl and you end up maybe not hitting it off or whatever, and you decide not to talk to that girl again. That is an emotionally based decision. You personally did not like the girl, let's say, or the girl did not like the guy. But what I'm talking about here is based on facts, based on numbers. So even if an ad looks to you that it is the most terrible ad, but your audience is buying from it, guess what? That's your best ad. So you have to make decisions based on what your audience tells you. And again, this goes back to the Facebook Ad IQ that I just mentioned. So what I'm saying here is test, 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 and let your audience decide what are the ads that they want to be active. Again, Facebook ads is complicated. It is hard, but at the end of the day, it is also very simple. Facebook ads works for every business, but it works differently, and every period of time actually changes with whatever Facebook ads' algorithm is doing at that period in time. So what worked in 2018 is not going to work in 2022, but also what worked in 2022 January might not work in 2022 February. So Facebook ads is always changing, and the one way to guarantee that you are going to fail at Facebook ads is to throw in the towel. So make sure that you are doing the data-driven decisions. Make sure that you know your KPIs, make sure that you are scaling your ads correctly, and there you go. You're going to be part of the 1% that is not failing at Facebook ads. The final point I want to make in this video is a lot of data is so much stronger than a little bit of data. And when I'm talking about a little bit of data, 100,000 people on Facebook is considered little data. If you have data on 1 million people and then you have data on 100,000 people, obviously 1 million is 10 times that amount, right? But in the data world, that is maybe 500 times the amount in knowledge for the Facebook algorithm. Because at the end of the day, Facebook is $1 billion business. Who do you expect to know who your customer is more than them? They know everything. Their algorithm is extremely smart and is able to locate your target audience. So obviously, if you give them a lot of data, they'll be able to do that more efficiently. make sure to grow your database and feed that data into Facebook. Don't put all the effort and don't put all the weight on your shoulders. Let them do the heavy lifting. At the end of the day, you're paying an ad spend. They might as well help you. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Again, smash that thumbs up if you learned something in this video. Comment your methods at actually not failing at Facebook ads. If you have any, obviously having a community down there, everybody helping each other is the goal of this channel in the first place. And last but not least, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.